Well, you know what, Rathlon? We might as well just call it a 30 stream squeak. Hey! You know, sticking with the bunny theming. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. We are here to play some Minecraft and chill and vibe. And I hope you are in a vibing mood. I, too, am in a vibing mood just to relax, chill out, because, again, we're heading into another work week. So this will be a good chance to just malaise a little bit and just do whatever we want until it's time to go bed. Unfortunately. Okay, everything seems to be up and running. Yes, sir. Stego noises from Path of Titans. You guys seem to be really enjoying that, Path of Titans. People that are playing that. I'm glad you guys are having a good time with that game. I think, at least for me right now, my hyperfixation game is just Diablo 4, just because Paladin and all that stuff. Like, it's been a really good season, so that's the game I've been going to for my relaxing time. Also, mostly because my other relaxation game, 14, is kind of always being DDoSed. So, yeah, fun stuff. You're just having fun in the main server as an adolescent steak? Ah, okay. Alright, yeah. Forgive that little bit of lag. The game was just loading up. That's what was going on. So, now we should be able to just boip over here. I really got to fix that transition for the vertical video. You've been trying the Ascension for different builds? That's right, I saw you talking about that a bit earlier. A little bit earlier. Alright. Spotify. One day we're going to have to get rid of you. Because you just keep killing my performance. And I don't like that. So we're going to... Alright, so... I really can't remember what we were doing last time. I think last time I played freaking Minecraft was... we were just digging holes and just hanging out and shooting the shit, basically. Which sounds about right for Minecraft. I heard a spooter. Yeah, they tend to hang out outside my house when I spawn in. Yep. Actually, I need to fix my volume in my in-ears. Is that a Miss Ducky I see with my own eyes? Hello. How you doing tonight, Ducky? Yeah! It's good to see you. I know I caught you a little bit earlier when you were playing that Infinity Nikki. Did you have fun with that? I wanted to put away the bow, thank you. Thank you. I needed to put it away. Hanging out, but yeah, you gotta play some more? Awesome. Sounds good to me. Alright, so now we've got the multi-block pickaxe, we got the excavator shovel. Is there like a mega weapon now that I should be aware of? I feel like there might be a mega weapon now that I should be aware of, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Glad you enjoyed yourself though, Ducky. Yeah, we're just gonna do some Minecraft here and just chill out with that and vibe for the next... If I was able to play, you know, I know you would, buddy. I know. Soon your issues will be fixed. And you'll be able to return to the chill Minecraft. Alright. I have to do the thing with my server. With the thing and let people know, hey, Minecraft world's up. Chill for the next 2 hours. Okay. Goop, 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 goop. Alright. Ah, okay, yep, that's the Omni tool. So what do we need for the Omni tool? That's right, we needed honey. We need lots of honey to make the thing. Eepy time. Oh, what? So all you need is bottles? Yeah, I seem to remember that being my main issue is I was lacking the necessary bottles to make all that. Like I have some bottles, but not a lot of bottles. And obviously you got a lot of cobblestone. Yeah, it was some like really high number too in order to make those blocks of honey. From what I recall. Okay, there's a sheep. I don't see a spooter. Maybe the spooter just made off on his way. Alright, so I think one of the big updates they recently put in here is they changed some of the baby models. Or at least the baby models have already been implemented, but... Did you just eat the grass? Look at this little guy just hanging out eating grass. Making his way downtown, all around. Each honey block is 4 honey bottles worth. Oh, okay. So basically, it would just be the cycle of just make honey block with 4 bottles. Okay, I gotcha. So you could make 2 blocks. I think I set up my own little honey thingy bobber last time too, but I forget where I put it. It had to be around here. That's right. I put my own little honey bobber right down here. My little beehive. Full of honey. Let me go get those bottles and we'll start making that. So what do you guys got going on this upcoming week? Anything exciting? Any big plans? Cool games you're gonna check out? That kind of stuff? Inquiring minds want to know. And the inquiring mind is me, by the way. Oh, man. I have to tell you guys, like, getting used to this change up in my sleep schedule as well as the drive, too, has been probably the hardest part of this move, besides getting all settled in. Wait, do I have... Okay, I do not have bottles on me. The usual ducky? Alright. Going around being a menace? I know how you roll. Cult of the Lamb DLC next week, along with the Animal Crossing update next week. Ah, that's right. What was the last Animal Crossing update anyway? Like, it feels like it's been years. Like, literal years. Ow. Because it has? Well, I mean, I guess that's not an inaccurate statement then, yeah. Jesus. Games, Helldivers, games, friends, work, sleep, eat, chores. Yeah, I mean, you know, hey, the fact that you got friends in there, I think that makes it a little bit worth it, in my opinion. You know, ow. It's okay, I can heal this fall damage with the lamb chop. Also, oh, Lindsay's joined in. Nice. I can... Yeah, you know what? I'll pop in here. I'll pop in the community voice thing. Well, I should probably say chill Minecraft voice chat. I should probably put that right. Yeah, there we go. In case people want to pop in. Also, hey HK, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Jake, I think we planted too many trees. I think we might have. But you know what? We're not liking for wood, so. It's good to see you again, HK. How you been? Oh. Okay, so they need to... I guess they can only go, like, one bottle at a time. Maybe. Kinda, sorta. Have I only clicked once? Okay. I guess I gotta wait for them to refill. Oh! Oh, yep. Thanks for lurking, Usa. Good to see you. Enjoy your lurk. We're just gonna be chilling here. How you been, HK? You got anything cool coming up this week? Right. First Ace Attorney Trilogy, now we're on to Ace Attorney's Investigations. Right. I was talking with Rahela about that the other night, about playing Ace Attorney Investigations, and I did wishlist that on my Steam, so that's in the realm of future plans. Future plans? I see Lindsay is having skins troubles. Just started a new PoE character. There's an event that kicked off on Friday, so playing in that. Oh, okay, a new PoE event. Honestly, I've been meaning to get back to that because I want to try the, I forget what it's called, but it's basically the PoE equivalent of the Whirlwind Barbarian. I want to see if I like that playstyle a lot better than the normal, you know, slammings and stuff like that he used with the Titan. I want to see what that's like that. Let's see here. Obviously, we're going chronological. Whoa, a giant Rathlon. What the hell? Let me resize you there, dude. Jesus. Right. Big. All right. Let me shrink you down. All right. You are now more moderately sized. Yep. All right, bees. Bees, do your work. Give me more honey. He's also mute. Thanks for pointing that out, Lindsay. And they are very quiet, too. Yeah, I'm working on fixing that. Speak, Rathlon.
Hello.
Okay, that should be a little bit better. Any other adjustment, I would need to fix them in my ears. All right. There. I think that's everything fixed for him. But he's also just being quiet now because he's playing Ascension.
I'm trying to get my bearings straight because I'm playing a bnuuy, so.
bnuuy, gotcha. Is this base Minecraft or modded? It's base Minecraft with two resource packs added on, basically. So the only thing we've got added on to this is let me find it. There we go. So my active texture packs, my packs. What do you mean no? I have my behavior packs. There we go. I have farming pots and world utilities added on to this at the request of our friends Pinksy and Zan. So it's just to make things a little bit more QOL friendly with playing base Minecraft, because one of our friends actually plays on her console, and so when we run this game, we like to have it to where she can join in and have things be a little bit easier. That's why we're on Bedrock.
But also, Ascension,
Mm-hmm.
there's no classes in the game. It's completely classless.
That's just like a school on Sunday.
You do have to pick your path, spirit, intellect, agility, or strength, but that just determines your place in like dungeons.
Hmm. All right, we're gonna put the
Through DPS because I'll take my Draenei through magic path.
magic. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's getting close to nighttime. I just wanted to harvest my honey, dang it. But yeah, HK, let me know what you think about the event with Path of Exile. Am pretty interested about getting back into it eventually. Because I think I got as far as I think it was like late chapter 6 before they did the whole rework of the storyline. I just got stuck on one boss in particular before I could like complete out the whole like hard mode loop.
Oh, what, Path of Exile 1?
No, 2.
Oh, I need to get that game one day.
Yeah, soon enough. Now, I won't let you know because I'm biased. I have like 12k hours of PoE 1 and 702, so... Well, look, I would like to hear like positives about PoE too, because I do enjoy myself a good ARPG. Thank you, Lindsay. Also, I see you're going with the different. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well. I guess I'm being assaulted with carrots. I guess she's feeding the bunny. I guess that's what she's going right now. Carrot attack. She wanted to make sure I had. How many do I got? 52 carrots. My vision will never decrease. Carrot attack. Yeah, I'll see into the future. Oh, what? And she just fell from a high place.
Get a buff out.
My poor girlfriend. And now I return to the winds. All right, honey, enjoy.
I might do Mana Storm
on
this.
Mana. Oh wait, more honey. Assaults you with carrots, jumps off a cliff, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Yeah, that's my girlfriend Linz. All right, she does do things her own way. Yeah, honestly, like again, at one point I think I just kind of got frustrated because I'm very much a Jake, where's my Werewolves Week character playthrough when they fixed the new character bug? So I kind of want to hold off on playing Werewolves Meet on stream until we get some upgrades in my computer, or I get something that can play it like a second computer. You know what I mean? Because right now,
Second computer to act as a streaming one.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, what up? Also, hey, Werewolf Yeet, good to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing good today. All the friends are showing up tonight. I'm happy about that. Buddy, crafting the mines? I am definitely crafting. I'm just harvesting honey right now so I can make the Omni Tool. Doing really good today. How about you? I'm doing all right. You know, it was a good Sunday. He just doesn't want to fight Wolf Maiden on Legendary. I don't want to fight Wolf Maiden with the added debuff of, like, chugging computer frame rates. That's what I don't want. Otherwise, I would be streaming more of it because it's a fun game. I only have 2 behavior packs on it, basically, which is world utilities and farming pots. Just makes things a little more QOL. But yeah, no, like I do plan on investing in some new upgrades for the computer itself so it can handle stuff a lot better. But ultimately, I think that's the true challenge. Fighting a boss on legendary wall frames or stabbing you in the back. Boy, ain't that the truth. But yeah, like, I want to upgrade things for my rig because, honestly, like, with the recent additions I made last year, they really are, like, at the very end of what my current motherboard can handle. So I think to add some life to my current setup, the things I'm going to switch out are the motherboard, the cooling system, and the case. And I think that's going to let my CPU run a little bit more like it should. But also the long-term goal being like a secondary computer or console to plug in through a capture card and like take some of the brunt off that, because as a friend of mine was discussing, working with the customizable VTuber model, we can ask Mitchell if we can steal his PC. Honestly, like, if he's okay with it, I wouldn't mind asking him. I got no shame about that, but again, like, that's his PC. That he's got to make that call for himself. But this was a good segue to bring into it because people were discussing throw $100 at the kid. Fair. So a second streaming PC and a secondary one for gaming. Exactly. Yeah, a few of my friends actually do that 2 PC setup. He can't have a PC on a boat anyway. That's fair. I know my friend Deja Vu D actually does the 2 PC setup, and that's how she runs things smoothly. And as I was getting around to it, because I use a customizable model, my model actually runs a heavier load on VTube Studio because it's got all those different layers and options in it, like baked into it. So doing something that will help load it off will be like a great improvement to what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, it is interesting, Werewolf Yeet. It's something I didn't think about at first, but honestly, like, the benefit of starting with a customizable has been, like, way better than sticking with the PNG, because I think, unfortunately, you gotta realize that people are far more attracted to the moving model than they are just, like, the fidgeting PNG. So, that's just how the human eye works. It's what people are entertained by. But this year, chat, for our goals, we do want to start moving not just towards PC upgrades, but the eventual official Jake model, which will be hopefully less strenuous on the PCs altogether. So, fingers crossed. Just gotta put aside money for things. Which, tax season's coming up, so I have a tax return to look forward to.
Oh, a tip, Jake, if you are going to swap out the motherboard, if you're going to go that route, just be careful, because I did the same thing, and my Windows was active on my Intel board. When I swapped to an AMD, I now have the Activate Windows thing on the lower right corner.
Yeah, I do have a so the human model is eating the frames. Yeah, I do have a separate installation thing set aside, and I also have ways of signing into my Microsoft account that's bound to my thing. Also, thank you for summoning the blob. Appreciate that, Werewolf. Yes, the human model is eating the frames. It do be a chonker in that regard. But yeah, so I can basically install Windows 11 onto the new motherboard as needed, and because I have my pass key that logs me into my Microsoft account, it will activate my Windows 11 installation. That's at least how I went about it.
Well, I didn't know about that, so...
Yeah, no, that's fair, dude. We both learned. I believe in blob supremacy. I know you do. I know you do. Like, not gonna lie, I've been eyeballing some of the new... Now we have the blob and the human model at the same time. Yes! That's another thing I actually have to do. Is I actually have to set it up to where the blob can act as a TTS bot. Because I have looked into ways of doing that. And I picked out a very funny TTS voice for you guys to use when you want to use TTS. So I believe it's best to start using that. What's up, werewolf? Oh, thanks for the hydrate. That was a good sip. Thank you, appreciate that. Who is... Wait, okay. Sorry, I had like a bunch of pings on my phone. The sun is going down. My home. Dumb abort. I shan't be caught lacking by these spooters and skeletons. Hang on a second. Oh, light. Yep, just checking real quick. Are you carrying your house in your hand? Never mind, it's a teleporter. Yeah, this is part of the world utilities. It's just having this little homes thing. So basically, like, I can set up all these little waypoints here, and I can just teleport to wherever I want to go.
So and the good thing is it works cross-dimension.
Yes, it does. So if I wanted to go to the bee cavern, all you gotta do is click that and teleport, and here we go. Here we are at the bee cavern, where things try to kill me.
Well, it could be worse.
What could be the worst part?
Could be like one of the waypoints I've set right above an ancient city.
Oh, that's true. It could be worse. Could always be worse. No, down, 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 down.
No, that's one of those hitting
Get
with
down.
a stick. No, bad. No, don't make me get the water bottle.
Unfortunately, I don't think a water bottle would work on these guys. Get down again. We're gonna sneak around here. Ah! Yeah, sneaky sniper Chan, okay. Thanks for lurking, ducky. Get all nice and cozy. No, 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 no. You, no. No, no explodey for you. Did you just arrow your buddy the creeper? Freaking Judas Iscariot over here. By the way, today I found a zombie riding a zombie horse while also holding his own spear. Wow. You probably found like Commandant Zombie or something like that. That actually sounds like a pretty badass mental image right there when I think about it. Then again, you also might have possibly found just the Rider of Pestilence. In which case, the world is ending. Which, honestly, it's kind of felt that way for a minute. So, we had a good run, 2026. Yeah, sadly, the zombie suffocated, so he only gave you a mushroom. No, no, Smalls. No, get out. Get out of my space. This is my space bubble. If Strife shows up as a zombie in Minecraft, I'm uninstalling. Yeah, no, that would be everybody be done so. Though that would make for a really fun mod pack too, to be able to use the Darksiders 4 Horsemen powers, and that big honking sword. I'd love that. Walk. Some dumb Dianakis decided to try and square up with me, stabbed him with my tail, and walked away with minor injuries. Nice. Good job, Allie. Proud of you. Werewolf's just like, oh no. I don't know if I like this idea. Oh, you're all decked out in copper. Somebody's ready for the copper age. You thought you could, but you couldn't. There's a reason why you chose steak? Yeah. Steaks are badass. They're badass little motherfuckers. Hi, Jake. Hey, Yellow Flash. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Back in my day, we had 4 types of armor, and we went up both ways in the snow biome, and we liked it. What's up? Hope your day's going good, Flash. I would rather punch my way through Elden Ring than face anybody from Darksiders. Yeah, them some scaly mofos. Them some scaly mud effers. Oh, I just saw the purple mist. That means an Enderman's hanging around here. I'm in danger. Been doing well, just packing up everything for moving. Oh, honestly, like me and a couple friends were actually going through a whole lot, like ourselves, with like moving around this time of year. Like, I had my move, and Usalia had her move. I think somebody else had a move too. I can't remember which. That pickaxe looks a bit different. Ah, yes, the multi-block pickaxe. The pure devastation of the multi-block pickaxe, basically. You see this wall? I don't want it there. And just keep removing big ol'... Is that a shovel or wizard staff? It's the excavator shovel. So, same function as the multi-block pickaxe, it's just you dig a lot more. So here, I can just take out a big old chunk of this. Yeah. And we're working towards getting the Omni tool, which is basically all the weapons in one. And apparently his pickaxe is enchanted to auto-smelt too. That's from the, Ow. Can you let me explain what's going on here to the chat? I would like to explain things without being exploded. That's part of the functions of the Miner's Essential stuff. Well, with the quality of life behavior packs we got. Because sometimes it will just turn stuff straight into ingots. No. No. None. Could you not? Well, now I guess ovens are useless. Again, that's only if you have this behavior pack installed from the store. Otherwise, if you're playing like a straight, vanilla Minecraft experience, like ovens are still very useful. Feels like I'm just playing like a waves mode at this point. How many waves can you survive? Yep, but only in vanilla. Exactly. Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna go back to the home. Wipe! Launch some lamb chop. Do. Yeah, once mods are on, you just eat your vanilla playstyle and use mod playstyle exactly. Not gonna lie, there have been some other Minecraft mods I've wanted to try because I saw Usalia uses some really cool mods for like a lot of weapons and stuff like that. That really adds another layer to the combat and stats and all that. So I'm just like, ooh, gimme. Because it's got all the nice armor and swords and stuff like that, and I'm always a big fan of that. Big fan of that kind of playstyle. Put away the honey. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Welcome in, Alien Kraken 7. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good today, dude. I'm all for more things to do, like more biomes to explore, more things to craft. Yeah. Also, hello. I see a quiet eye over there. Hope you're doing good. That's 3 bottles of honey. Let me eat. Let me eat my food and recover. Is the sun going down or is it just getting... Skybox, what are you doing?
Skybox wants to do whatever it wants to do.
Apparently. On the one side we got blue, on the other side we got red, on the other side we got blue, on the other side now it's blue again. This guy says, I don't know, you decide. Well, I don't know, you decide, Skybox. Hello. I don't got much control over you. Oh, man. Okay. Now it is apparently time for the eep. Hang on, I got a ping here. Who's pinging me? Oh, okay. See who's was pinging me. I might need to build... What do we got for materials here? Yeah, I might need to just build a fresh sword. It's like if you're asking someone if you can copy their homework, but when you ask them what they wrote, they just say, I don't know. Or, I don't know if any of you remember Scantrons, but like say you're like, hey man, can I look at your Scantron real quick for this answer? And you just realize they just wrote like a couple weird lines, or they made some weird design in it. Like, I don't even know why I asked you. Oh my god. I am so glad I have gotten to the point in life where I don't have to worry about another thing requiring me to test on a Scantron. I think I'm
I
good
don't
with
even
that.
know what a Scantron is, to be honest.
You don't know what a Scantron is, man?
Mm-mm.
All right. Trying to think here. How far did you get in school again? Remind me.
Third year high school.
Third year high school? Okay, that's fine. All right, so I still have nightmares about school, and I graduated years ago. Yeah. So basically, Rathlon, what a Scantron was, it was a little punch card that you would use for multi-choice exams and stuff like that. And so I had to use these a whole bunch of times when I was in community college and stuff because it made it easier for them to just go through and grade things. Because then they could just punch it in the machine and there you go. God, Scantrons. Yeah, no, right? Glad I don't gotta deal with those no more. And the thing about them,
I think that was for me was 20 or so years ago.
yeah, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But like, I remember like all the specific ways you had to make sure that you filled it out correctly, because you had to make sure whatever little box you were ticking off there for your answer had to be filled in perfectly. They even had like instructional videos or something like that. Yes, long before time even existed. And I know, I realize I'm dating myself heavily here, but you know, at this point, like, it's out there. It's out there. Only number 2 pencils. Yeah, like, Jake, it's fine. I understand too. I had to deal with them. Yeah, no. I'm glad I'm out of college. Yeah. It was just one of those things because I think you also, if I remember correctly, I had to buy my own Scantrons too for uses in classes just because of the school I was going to. So that was like another cost on top of everything else you were paying for school. So that was fun. Just walking around with a whole pack of those. I would have.
That thing was. Sorry, I was fighting an elite, and that thing was annoying.
Oh.
Any attack was immune.
Gotta hate that. I would have yeeted myself out the window if I saw this. Maybe it would have. I don't know. Also, don't think I missed you there. Hi, Sevi. How you doing, bro? Okay, nope. Honey's not done cooking yet. It's a bit of a slow process, but they'll get there eventually. Let's see here. Abandoned mine shaft. We can go digging around there. Oh, I was thinking of a completely different mine shaft. I think I was digging down here. Diggy in progress. We'll go with that. Yep. Okay. Yep. I remembers this. I definitely remembers this because I got all the way to that lava. Yeah, I think no. I have no memories of this place. Having a freaking Gandalf moment. No, I'm pretty sure. Did I lose that one save point I had? Because I was farming pretty good diamonds and stuff from that one thing I was just doing some line mining from.
Have you checked the other one? Because there is two like waypoint things?
Well, let's see. I have Bee Cavern. I have Abandoned Mine Shaft. And then I have Diggy Hole. Well, Diggy in
Well,
progress. So
that's not what I was talking about. There is another one that's not the shape of a house. It's the shape of like a little tower.
mm-hmm.
It works the same way as the house.
I haven't built one of those yet. What I'm
Guess I
saying
was the
is,
only one who did.
what I'm saying is, like, from the stuff that I saved, like, I had a specific thing I was working with that I had saved. Oh, and I thought I had it in my saved waypoints, but it appears it has disappeared on me. Oh, there we go. We found our way back. Jet, we did it. We found our way back. The day is saved. Yeah, so you see these like long, vast hallways. That was done with this multi-block pickaxe. So yeah, that's a long way. You're telling me, werewolf. You're telling me. Kind of hallways you make when you just turn your brain off and go dig. Yep. I see people. I see Zambos approaching. And let's see, 1, 2.
Not the Zamberts.
Yeah, not the Zambonis. What do you mind that it was this long? So it's a method of mining that's kind of a good way of farming up diamonds and stuff like that. You basically just farm in like straight line grids at a very specific spacing apart while you're on the right level, Z-axis level, for getting diamonds. Yeah, strip mine. There we go. Thank you. So that's what I was doing. I was just basically just going on like long strips here to try and get more diamondos. One. How many blocks did I leave there? Okay. Un, deux, trois. And you basically just mine like this. Well, to be fair, Warwolf, most of that was done during the Chill Sunday Minecraft streams, where I'm just going at it in a straight line like this while talking to you guys. Plus, you know, having the multi-block pickaxe really helps speed the process up. Now that is entertainment. It's also just kind of satisfying being able to just clear through that many blocks in one go. I don't know, it tickles the brain in just the right way. Oh, I think I have intercepted my own pathway. Listen, no, I don't want that cobblestone block, okay? We are not friends. You don't need to be bringing me blocks. My brain do the trickle stuff when I see big damage numbers. Yes, yes. That's exactly my brain when I'm playing my paladin on D4, and I just see like a few ticks of like 34 point something billion. I'm like, yes, delicious damage. Big number. Big number, tasty. Are we in agreement, chat? Are we in agreement that big number, tasty? You know, I should probably leave myself some. But they're always getting me. Here, we'll... And one more. There we go. Up, yep. Here we go. Diamondos. Shoot. Okay. One of these things has to go. Not the... There we go. We got our diamonds. Diamonds is a Jake's best friend. Also, chat, I think you'll be very proud of me. I have actually started getting back in the gym and working out there after a couple of days after my shift, and also doing some workouts on the weekend. So 2026 is going to be the year of a very healthy Jake. At least I'm hoping so. Because I have gotten a little poochy around the waist region there, and I wanna bring that in just a little bit, you know. Been a very soft bunny. Just don't quit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel you there, mate. Yeah. Honestly, like, for me, personally speaking, like, I know some people have an easier time with, Also, I realize my face is covered up by wrath in the, vertical capture. Hang on. I'm gonna... There you go. There we go. For me, going to a gym, like a dedicated space for it outside of home, is actually way simpler for me to keep on top of doing workouts and stuff like that than, like, the whole time I had basically my own built-up home gym. I felt it was way easier to stay focused on task like this past week or so that I've been back at the gym. And it's not even like, you know, a big-time gym or anything. It's just Planet Fitness, just to get the basics in and, like, isolation machines and stuff like that. But it's been, like, a way bigger help to me for, like, keeping on top of it and getting back and having that motivation to actually just physically be there, I think. So I'm happy to be doing that again. And Sevi, we must get strong. We must learn the ways of getting the abs, because we are the Silas shards. So we gotta get that Silas bod a little bit. Just a little bit of Silas bod. Give me Diamondo. We gotta get that one arm carry down. Exactly. I did it once with Linz, and I think Sephi saw that when she freaked out in the lad server. I am just a little bit of a stinker, just a little bit of one. I would have a time of that with Revy. She told Viking Beach. Well, you know, sometimes Sevi, the tall Viking strong women, they still would like to be, you know, carried every once in a while. You know, show that you can do the carry. The strong women. It's not about willingness. Okay. It's about working with the size and load and all that. Yeah. It's just about the challenge. I believe in you, Sevi. I believe in you. Just gotta eat that protein. Which, honestly, like, there's another thing I want to try that just came out. Chat, how many of you guys actually follow what's going on with gamer subs and stuff like that? Like, one's in chat if you do, two's in chat if you don't, three's in chat if you're fat and sassy, and four if you just hear the Jeopardy theme going on in your head right now. Six, 7. HK. HK, please. Why? Why? What the? Why am I getting bonked? Allie, you gotta remember that redeems for me. Oh my goodness. But getting back on but you know, Advanced GG has a protein line. I didn't try which gamer subs. What I'm talking about is for my bros who are looking at making the gains and stuff like that. Gamer subs literally just put out a line where they have a hydration supplement as well as a creatine supplement. I don't know if any of you have looked into creatine at all for your workouts, but I honestly find, like, if you're getting into, like, weightlifting and stuff like that, like, creatine is a big, big help. Especially for recovery when you're doing, like, heavier sets or, you know, compound movements and stuff like that. Like, I highly recommend getting on some form of creatine. Now, personally, I would like to try GamerSup's creatine, but for me, like, nothing at least beats the formulation of the Rise supplements. That's literally my favorite. I just haven't been able to afford them with all the money and stuff that's gone into the move and stuff like that. So, eventually, I'll be back to buying Rise. But yeah, I found that interesting. It's like, okay, now they're really getting into the market for other types of supplements other than just energy. Which means probably GamerSup's protein is probably not all that far off.
They probably can't handle the fact that Advanced GG has the hydration, the energy, and I think sleep.
I mean, competition's a good thing in any market, really. So if GamerSupps is seeing that and they're like, okay, so Advanced GG is doing this, then I definitely want to try. Hydration, energy, focus, and sleep. Yeah, I know. I saw my friend May, actually. She's got her own flavor through Advanced GG because she got affiliated with them. And now protein supplements too. I should probably look into potentially getting involved with Advanced GG if at all possible sometime in the future. Yeah, my friend Heavy Metal May, she has her own Advanced GG tub. What's the tub flavor? Let me look it up real quick. Let me look it up because she posted it on the internet for the people to see. This might cause some lag. No, I probably could have just looked at this on my phone, but I've already opened Firefox, so I'm committed to the bit. Oh my god, this meme I just saw. Nope, we gotta stay on focus. Oh, damn it, we just hit ads. We'll be back after ads. With the answer. Be right back, guys. Poor Sev, gotta wait. Oh, poor Sevy.
I have noticed about this that not me.
All right. Forgive us for the brief, sudden ad break, but, timing does happen, and also Mel doesn't, warn me about that stuff, so. Oh, God, it's spreading here. The stimmies are spreading here. All right, so to answer Sevy's question on May's flavor, it is called Chocolate Wonderland from Advanced GG. So if you guys want to support somebody who is a very close friend of mine in the VTuber sphere and, support a growing VTuber who is quite honestly like not only a cool vocalist, but she's like also like really sweet gal, please feel free to check out her flavor here at Advanced GG. It'll support her. And who knows, maybe one day or not, I'll figure out on how to get in there myself. So yeah, go support me. And yeah, once again, her flavor is Chocolate Wonderland. Now I'm trying to think, like, what would my flavor be? Like, I'd really have to think about it. Chat, what do you think my flavor would be? Blackberry? Honestly, like, I haven't had a lot of stuff with blackberry in it myself. Usually when they pick these flavors for you, it's something that you two usually tend to prefer, right? Or is it just kind of like, hey, we have this flavor for you, and this is what we're going to put your name on? I really need to ask how these things work. All right, and I'm just making sure I got everything unmuted. Okay. Yep, everything is back to where it should be. Huzzah. Time to check on the bees. Ow. I really gotta fix the steps up to Castle Jake. Well, it's not even a castle yet. It's more of just square block, but still, we'll get there. Bye-bye, little black sheep. Also, no, you hang out the same space as me, Jake Lamal, so yes, I bring the stimmies here. You know, it's more than welcome here, Flash. And I'm just reading back up through the messages here real quick. I know there's a lot of stimmies that do spread and infect and all around just get a wide berth, so stimmies are indeed welcome here. In fact, I think we do have a stimmy button here. It's a retention button. So, guys, remember to hit your button. I don't know if Twitch is still doing that whole viewer lurker thing, but would be much appreciated if you guys could hit the bnuuy button. Thank you, Lindsay. You know, every so often I forget I have those, and then you remind me. All right, put away the honey. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Yellow Flash. It is much appreciated. And now, I'm going to eat this whole chicken. Beautiful. Oh, that's right. I gotta shout this out at least once. But we did. Speaking of the advanced GG thing, just throwing it out there, just in case. Jake Cat just taught me how to play the gong, only in where winds meet. Oh wow, that's cool. On the subject of merch and stuff like that, if just gonna remind people real quick, we do have a fourth wall store with bnuuy boy merch. So if you guys want to grab some swag for that, there's your place to go. Just a little reminder. That's about all I'm gonna say on that part. I gotta remember to put out a video for that too, actually, on the socials. Yes, we were right about here. Nit. Oh, that's a lot of lava. Oh, that's a Zambo. Oh, nice. It adds a little animation for you drawing the bow, too. I like that. And apparently we're having emergencies tonight. Hopefully nothing too serious. Alright. Boop. Ow. Rude. Get out of my face. There we go. And away we roll.
Now that I see the multi,
Startled me a second there.
Kind of rude zombie.
Rude Zambos.
Anyway,
hang on. Flash says, you ever have to fight the urge to make references with like everything you hear people say? I mean, Maybe, kind of, sort of. I mean, I do sometimes. It depends on who I'm hanging out with, honestly. Like, if I have that rapport with somebody and, like, we're on that friendship level where we can make references and sound bits like that with each other, yeah, definitely feel that temptation. What were you going to say, Rathlon?
Now looking at the that multi-pick,
Uh-huh.
sort of reminds me of the spectral hammer spell from Iron Spells and spell books.
Oh, I gotcha.
Although at level 2 it does a 3x3x3. 16 block range, and I think it has a 1.95 second cooldown, so you can't really spam the spell.
I gotcha. Alright, I think our strips are a little askew, but we'll make it work. We will make it work. Oh, hey, more diamonds. Love that for me. So let me get those real quick. Poof. Delicious. You know, I could just... No, is it? Nope. It's... What's the big throw button? Z? And my next paycheck just evaporated 9 days before it came. Oh, geez, Kaiser. What? What did you have to buy? Or, I don't know, I guess I should ask, like, was it something for your family or something like that? Build-A-Bear just launched online exclusives. All the ladies in the house are going to want... Oh, that's right. The plush. Orange and white Kitsune Fox. Oh, no. Oh, yep. That. I understand your exact situation, Kaiser. I understand. Where was I? Okay, line it up. Up. Yes, slowly approach me. Bye-bye, paycheck. Bye-bye. Yeah, I've been window shopping other like plushes and stuff like that recently. Though I'm very, very cautious right now in terms of buying like new plushies for Lens and stuff like that. It's quite cute, not my style cute, but still cute. I'm gonna have to take a look at that too. But her folks are kind of getting on my case for all the plushies we've been buying her, so I might have to look at starting to keep some of those here at my place since we're now only like 10 minutes apart. You've been that way for pins, especially since I learned that there are some official Ace Attorney pins. Oh, Allie, survive. Survive, Allie. Hell yeah, vein miner. Especially since you're saving for Monster Hunter Stories. No, can't relate. Chat, here's a good question for you. What is your big collector's item? What is your number one thing to collect? As many of you already know, and what Lynn's also helps me collect nowadays is my Godzilla figures. Like, the collection of figures, plushes, like different Godzilla merchandise has grown exponentially in the time that she and I have been together. So, what's your big collector's item theme? Like, it doesn't have to be strictly like just plushes or figures, that kind of stuff. Mod channel, Jake? All right, thank you. What's your big collector's collection thing? Oh, that's kind of have you seen in any of the servers where you posted your display cases? You know what, Flash? To be quite honest with you, I might have missed it because there's a lot, like, we share in common with like Deanna and stuff like that, so I might have missed that with all the other stuff people are posting there. That's why you asked. That's fair, dude. Yeah, totally get it. Like, I'm just being upfront with you about that. Entire pot of orca plushies too. Oh, ooh. If they're orcas, 9 times out of 10, you're getting them. Nice. Yeah. Orcas are nice little creatures. Yeah, all right. So Kaiser, funny enough, that design is similar to like some plushes Lynn's has already got. She just got the Squishables variety of that design, where it's just like big and ruined. My main collectibles are the other side of Toku, like Sentai and Kamen Rider. Oh, sweet, dude, sweet. So like you got a bunch of the belts, or like just mostly figures and shirts and stuff like that. Because I have belts, figures, art. Oh, nice. Supplemental Zelda merch. Yeah. Sorry, train of thought is now returning to me. Ding dong, ding dong. But one of my mutuals, guy I've known for a long ass time, Thunderbird Prime, he's big on collecting Sentai and Kamen Rider merch, and he's basically based his whole VTuber persona off of his fandom of Kamen Rider. So he's got like a ton of that stuff from the photos I've seen. But he's also like big time collector of Hololive stuff. Have you watched any of Gokaiger, the Pirate Sentai, and their keys gimmick? I have not, actually. There's a lot that I need to catch up with in terms of like Sentai and Kamen Rider. But I think I know which ones you're talking about with Gokaiger, yeah. Is it like the little minifigurines that they use for their changers?
Yep. They use little key. The figures are actually keys.
Yep, you have all the keys. Oh, nice, Flash. Badass.
And interesting thing is, they're not limited to their own keys because they can swap them, they can toss them to one another and change right then and there.
Right, and also, interesting thread I've been noticing with media, at least involving Kamen Rider and Sentai, is they do a lot of callbacks nowadays too, where like they're bringing in past Rangers and Kamen Riders through either use of their power ups or actually literally bringing the character back into the show.
I think Kamen Rider did it first with Decade, and then Go was the second one.
Yeah, because I noticed like there was one Kamen Rider in particular that like showed multiple like Kamen Rider caricatures and stuff like that for like part of his final transformation. Decade had cards and turned into the Riders. I remember that for Decade. I remember that.
Go used ride watches.
Mm-hmm.
Not as cool as, say, Decade, though. Decade actually turned into them, whereas Go used... They were more like armor that had the same style as the riders that he used.
Right. Yeah, as Flash said, Zio got armor based on the Riders he slotted a Rider watch. Got it. Interesting.
Then there's the Grand Geo, which allows him to touch certain parts on his armor to summon the others for a summon, like say X-Aid, and he'll use his attack and then disappear.
Naruhodo. I think that might have been the one I saw.
I still need to watch X-Aid versus Dr. Pac-Man. That's one of the movies.
Ah, okay. X8 is a goated season. Unfortunately, I didn't check out X8 while it was active, but it's one of the ones I do plan on checking out. Oh, I'm sure, because I remember it being like heavily influenced by like themes of gaming and stuff like that. So it made it interesting for me. I just didn't take the time to sit down and watch it. Wait.
And the thing is, they're all doctors.
That's right. They're all doctors. I think RJ, who also hangs out in our server, I think he cosplayed X8 at one point, or at least a variant of X8.
Another good series is Drive.
That was one of the ones Thunderbird recommended to me as well. See, my problem, chat, is it's not that I don't want to watch the stuff. RJ, I'd laugh if it's the RJ I know that cosplayed X8. Okay, I'm going to say his online handle because he goes by this. RJ Para. Do you know RJ Para? Big wrestling nerd. Hangs out in the East Coast. You might. Yeah, RJ's one of my homies from the East Coast cosplays. I think I've seen them in D's chat here and there. Boon. Hey, Thunderbird. We were talking about you just a little bit ago. Yeah, RJ and D go way back from the cosplay scene. And RJ and I also go back from that time. But I came around a bit later than he and D were hanging out with each other. Because I think by that time she had kind of slowed down at the vlogs and wasn't, or at least when I was at the convention scene, I didn't meet her there. Otherwise, I would have remembered her. But RJ and I go back from my time when I was living in New Jersey, and so he and I hung out a bunch. And so we would hang out at conventions like not MagFest. I didn't do MagFest until after I moved out, or close to moving out. But we hung out at like KatsuCon, Anime Next, DerpyCon. quite a few of those. I hung out with him, and I actually went up and hung out with him for like his birthday a couple times too. RJ's good peoples. Interestingly, I've never been to an anime con. I can say... Oh, hang on. Being interrupted. Zambo Villager. Like, if you can find a good small local con to go to, I would recommend it. Just for the experience. Like, honestly, if you just go in for, like, one day, see all the vendors, like, see some of the stalls and stuff and presentations they got going up on at whatever con you happen to go to, I'd say it's well worth it. If you're interested in doing, like, the big 3-day con thing where you're staying in a hotel, just be warned. Jake, I don't know what about the rumor mill is saying about Blizzard. I have concerns. Is it about the StarCraft thing? Or is it related to Diablo? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some talk about that here and there. Like, Riker was talking about it, and his impression was, like, he'd like to see it be something like a bit of influenced more, like, by Helldivers kind of deal. But we're going to have to wait and see what they actually do with it. For those of you in the chat who don't know what's going on with StarCraft, apparently a new StarCraft game is slated to be the big headliner for the next BlizzCon. Yeah, Diablo seems like it's safe enough for the immediate future as long as they don't screw up with the skill reworks. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Honestly, I'm having a ton of fun with this. Like, a bunch of our friends are getting into it. A longtime friend of mine is actually getting back into the game and enjoying himself. So, like, please, Blizz, please. You got something good going for you with E4. I haven't touched Diablo since 3? Yeah, that's fair. Like, and haven't really felt it since 2. I'll say this about 4, like, tonally, like, visual presentation-wise, I think it had that strong from the beginning. It brought us back to, like, that dark, gritty edge vibe of it. That was much more along the lines of people who enjoyed that kind of thing from Diablo 2. That being said, the gameplay and systems and stuff was very up and down post-launch and post the first season. So, like, it's taken them a long time to get a lot of things right with this game. And they're still, like, not 100% there yet, but they've made a lot of great strides with this current season, as well as with the addition of the Paladin class back in the game. But I speak that as a biased Pally player. 2 is like a core gaming memory for you? Oh, dude, like, trust me, like, you're not the only one. My friend Tydonis, big time D2 player, loves the hell of that game. Yeah, Kaiser's got the right of it. It's very the skill and skill layouts are very D3. Especially as you get later into the end game and things start speeding up and your skills start, like, popping things off like crazy. Ooh. Yawning. But yeah, I'm interested to see at least what they try to do with the StarCraft game at BlizzCon. Because honestly, they have not touched that series in a while, so I think a breath of fresh air is, you know, needed for it. But again, it's also one of those dangerous situations where you could just have the Diablo Immortal situation all over again. Not in regards to the mobile, but you kind of ditched what the core audience is looking for in that.
I think the last time they Blizzard put out a StarCraft style game was with Ghost.
I think so too. Kaiser, can you back us up on that? Ghost never actually released. Oh. So you... Jesus. We saw test footage and nothing else. Damn. Damn, I say.
I didn't say whether or not the game was released. I just said that the last time was with Ghost.
This will be the first successful, assuming it goes well, release of any sort of shooter for StarCraft. And this is attempt number 3. Oh, Jesus. Well, I mean, if we can go back to attempt number 2 was post-Ghost, never even made it out of codename phase. Oh, okay, I see. Like, if I can give a little bit, a smidge of hope, and we'll go back to quoting Riker on this. Apparently, with the new CEO of Blizzard Entertainment, she's kind of taking the approach, like, very corporate approach to it, but in a way that's, like, giving Blizzard employees, like, room to breathe, and they feel, like, confident in where they're going with her, under her leadership. So, maybe with the revival of StarCraft 2, they're seeing opportunities that maybe past leadership wasn't looking at before, and they're really taking their time and working through and giving us more solid stuff. As long as she minimizes crunch and continues to route out any hostile work environment bullshit, the studio as a whole will do well. Yeah, I 100% agree with you on that, Kaiser. 100%. Digging for a long way. Alright, we're gonna teleport out of here before this creeper gets up on in my face. Like they've been doing.
Yeah, I don't want to do what one did to me one time.
Yep.
I teleported down. I was like, oh, I'm safe. Turn around. Hi.
Yep.
And one-shotted me.
They will get you like that. They will literally get you like that.
And the downside is I had to pay 526 gold for the fee, and I didn't have that.
Oh.
It was the Sunlit Valley mod pack.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty much Stardew Valley and Minecraft.
You know, I keep hearing great things about Stardew Valley, and I'm kind of interested in trying to play the game. I just haven't picked it up yet, either. I'm also like not huge like as far as being a cozy quote unquote gamer. So that's also probably been a determining factor as to why I haven't gotten that game.
That's why I say give Sunlit Valley mod pack a go.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, you still have to build the stuff, and gather materials and stuff like that as you would in, standard Minecraft.
Right.
However, armor, you start off with leather. Once you get I think a blacksmith NPC, the one that uses the armor upgrade table. Once you get one of those, then you can and have enough gold made. You can then start buying the upgrades.
Right. Kaiser says, I think after Power World, you'd likely find it boring in the long run, TBH. But that's fair. Like, I'd say, like, Power World and Minecraft are probably, like, the two things I probably get closest to being consistent with Stardew, mind you, not the Mind Pack. I wouldn't hesitate to guess at that. No, I understand what you were saying. Like, Minecraft and Power World are probably the two closest I'd get to, like, a farming, like, life sim, basically. But I'm always open to options and hearing things out, you know? Never know unless you try. Plus, apparently, in Stardew Valley, you can now date a dragon, so that's a big plus one up for the girly pops over there. Or was that Fields of Mystria?
That's Fields of Mystria.
Okay.
Now, you could get there are mods that might be done that could allow that. So.
Yeah, back to Stardew on occasion, but I mod the crap out of it. Yeah, there's Mystery. Well, to be fair, alright, then we'll say it with our whole chest. Stardew, you could greatly benefit from just allowing your players to date dragons. Right there. Put it in your game. There you go. Instant money. There's a mod for it.
Well, we don't know what Haunted Chocolatier's going to be, though.
Still not dating a dragon.
I mean, Concerned Date might actually do that in Haunted Chocolatier, so well, there's that.
There is that. Cooked mutton.
I mean, he did put Haunted Chocolatier on hold so he can work on, I think, 1.7 update for
Gotcha.
Stardew Valley.
Update. After update. What else was there an update I needed to check out recently? I know I gotta get caught up on Where Winds Meet. I know... Jeez, I got like so many different things I gotta get caught up on. It's not even funny. Let's see, as far as dateable. Guys is pulling up the list. Chad, are you ready? Time to see your dating options when you mod your Stardew Valley. For the girls, you got 2 cats, a bunny, a ram, a fox, and a dragon. Oh, nice. The dragon. I might just go and hang out by the bees real quick and let them give me another run of the honey. The honey. There's my little friend. The bachelors come in 3 big cats, mountain lion, tiger, lion, a wolf, lizard, dragonish dude, and a goat. Very interesting.
Well, if you married the goat, then the kids would look nice.
The amount of self-control it took me just now to not yeet you out of the voice chat. That's Harvey Rathlon. Apparently that is a name. The village doctor is the goat. Oh. Hey, you better not be eating of my bee's flowers, you hear? Or else I'll turn you into mutton. You too. Yeah, you heard me. You stay away. I got my sights on you. I like the way they just like make the little pop sounds as they emerge from the hive. Do I need to break down the prank on Snow and make a bee farm with it? I'd honestly appreciate a bee farm. I mean, I'm just doing this to make the Omni tool and all that, but we could probably get some good use out of a bee farm.
Just don't go putting the whole script to the Bee movie on it.
Oh. No, we'd save that for when we know Snow's coming back. I think I can get like 1 thing of honey left out of this. But we shall see. We absolutely would not. You find Jerry pedantic and boring. Honestly, I hear you. I hear you on that. Oh, man. Alpaca. Excuse me? Did you just make that rushing noise at me? I'm gonna fight you. I'll do it. Then I'll turn you into a nice woolen schmuck or something like that. In other news, GDQ raised another $2 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Let's frickin' go. Let's frickin' go. Love hearing news like that. Oh, it's a GDQ. Love to hear about that stuff. A little bit of hopium in the world. I didn't abbreviate because not everyone knows what it is. That's fair. More than fair. But the winter one is always AGDQ and always goes to PCF. Okay. I didn't know that. I was aware of GDQ in general, but didn't know there was AGDQ. Hey, Puma! How you doing, buddy? Fluffy cow. Just got off work. Congrats on being off the work. And enjoy your nice, relaxing Sunday evening. Oh, sorry, guys. The EP do be hitting a little bit.
Two ability essences, but I don't know which ability to get. Or from what class. I mean, I've got from Druid to Warrior to pick from.
Pick the purple one.
Well, I can't do Death Knight until I have a level 71 until my character's level 71.
The fact that I guessed it and it was Death Knight just...
Well, I could do Warlock. That's the purple one. But the main question is, which skill? Yeah. You're gonna hit me, Nog. You're gonna try to attack me. Stupid Nagas.
Them next people.
Oh, shut up, Naga. Go away.
Look at this little guy here just dancing around, all that pollen on his booty. All right. You know what? I got like 10 minutes before bed, but I think this is a good place to call it. Because I do gotta get some eep. Because it is the start of the new work week. Starting tomorrow, so... Unfortunately, that means being up mad early. But thanks for hanging out with me and VC tonight, Rathlon.
It's no problem.
All right, man. You have a good time with Ascension.
All right.
Alrighty. Okay, now we're going to go over here. And we're going to be looking at who we're going to raid out to, because we do that around here. Alright, save and quit that. Now, who to raid? Who is on tonight? Who can we send our friends over to hang out with? First of all, exit Minecwaft. Thank you. I just went to look and make sure, and yep, RJ is a comedy connection you and I share. Oh, dude, yeah. Honestly, like, if you were around the convention scene the same time I was, we might have run into each other. Alright. Let's see here. I know him through the Toku scene down here in GA. Ah, okay. So you wouldn't be up here in the Northeast. Got it. I gotcha. Ooh, okay. We got a few friends out here. We can look at rating. You know what? We're going to raid into somebody who, let's see, just double checking. Double check. Guess there's none that ever happened in Alabama. Don't be too sure about that. Sometimes they do come around. You know what? We were talking Path of Exile earlier, so I know exactly who we're going to raid into. Our friend, the one, the ever delightful, ever witty, boneless one, is actually giving his first shot at Path of Exile tonight. So why don't we go and show him support, and hopefully he gets some good loot drops tonight as he's going through. Ooh, Persicon. Okay. All right. As always, I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me. We'll get the new schedule out tomorrow after I get home from work in the gym. But if you guys want to hang out with me before then, talk a little bit, keep talking about Godzilla, Toku, and all that kind of stuff that we were talking about tonight, please feel free to join our Discord. It is an 18+ space, so just keep mindful of that. And, yeah, again, really appreciate you guys spending your evening with me. I hope to catch up with you soon at our next stream, which will be around Tuesday. Until then, I'll catch up with you guys next time. Have a good night.